Okay, true. That's true. So, interesting week in the Premier League this week.
Arsenal lost.
Arsenal lost to Liverpool. You know, what I mean,
that was not a surprise. That was not a surprise.
I mean, the performance was surprising to me, to many. I mean,
I can't deal with this. Why you want a participation trophy? I don't understand why you're trying to get like a participation trophy. Yo.
Yeah. So when I'm building something, you have to tick off small achievement. I think the way we play, it shows progress and it shows improvement in the team. So I mean, you have to take those snippets from a loss as well, those positive a loss as well. I mean, but the thing is,
I just think you guys are just not there.
Not there yet. And you said it before the game. We're not there yet to the top two teams. Not there yet. Are we getting there?
Not there.
That's another question. Are we getting there?
I don't know. Again, you have a season like West Ham last year, and with European football that can all look different. So, are you there? Or again, it's the same question we have for Manchester United when they got into the Champions League. So we don't know yet. We have to see next season, and anything can change. Big clubs can come and raid you guys. So summer is going to be very interesting.
So you mean John West?
You're playing well. You're playing well.
The thing is, unlike West Ham,
you're noticing.
Unlike West Ham, if Arsenal can invest, Arsenal invested 200 million this summer. Gone.
We cannot say Arsenal can invest. We can say Arsenal invested this summer. For years, Arsenal has been notoriously not investing. We cannot say they're an investing club. It's not normal for them to invest.
I know, so they're not investing in club. I said they can invest. It's different. I mean, they can. And they show that they can. They can flex their muscle and invest. Not sure about West Ham ability to invest. Like, I spend 200 million next summer or anytime soon. Don't expect West Ham.
Well, they're in the Champions League, so they can spend money. They're in the Europa League, so they can spend some money.
But I thought Arsenal, though. Let's start Arsenal. But our chance at top 4 with the loss, yes, to Liverpool. Where do you think the chance for top 4?
Really and truly, I think Arsenal are the favourites for top 4. Right? I really wanted some space from them. Mm-hmm. No, despite the loss, I don't think the loss really affect them. If they play Manchester United, we expect Arsenal to beat them. If right now, based on form, if they play Tottenham, we expect Arsenal to win. But that I think will be a match
good game
because of the conflicting styles of the coach. But we expect Arsenal right now as the forerunner of those teams that are trying to fill that spot for fourth place. I think Arsenal now has become steady enough. It's like my tongue is on fire saying this, but yeah, they're building some sort of a tank, right? But for the bigger teams, that they're not probably there yet. Even if they beat Chelsea this season, I don't think they're there yet because they need a lot more players, and they need to chop and change a little bit more. I think what Arteta's done is fantastic, especially in 1 year. Kudos to Arsenal for sticking with him again, right? However, you guys will make the top 4. I believe that. Definitely make the top 4. If not, pack the shop up. It can't get no easier than this. If Arsenal don't make top 4, pack the shop up. Just lock it up. It can't get no easier than this. Manchester United are basically
they will not be this poor next season. But I see a record though.
No, it's not about poor. It's just like Manchester United are supremely inconsistent, and then Tottenham are in transition also. And then you have the West Hams who are still in Europe, so they'll be a little bit fatigued. So if you can't make it this year, it's going to be very difficult. You can pack the shop up next year because, Manchester United will try. Tottenham will become more stubborn defensively. Chelsea will come again. Well, all the other teams below you. And then you have Leicester who's out of the picture this season, but maybe in the picture next season because they won't be in Europe just like you aren't now. So it's just pack the shop up. If this is the easiest time for you. But Europa League might be a good thing for Arsenal too, so I don't even know. It's not where you're coming from. To get to Thursday is good.
No. We were at Thursday a couple of seasons ago. Matter of fact, we went to the final Thursday league. Don't forget that. But the thing is though, this season so far, I see our stats where we haven't beat any quote unquote big clubs above
Big
us.
guns.
It's big guns. But what have we doing though? And to say we're still in fourth, we haven't beat Man U. I mean, we lost to Manchester United, we lost to City, and we lost to Liverpool, and we lost to Chelsea already. But still, we are in fourth. So that means we are doing well around the teams below that category. That means we are just below, and I think we're a few pieces away. The thing about
Man U would have done well to be like you guys. That's the Fergie way, I think. Fergie doesn't lose to the smaller teams, you know. He may draw the big teams, but doesn't lose to the smaller teams. That's his way. That's how he wins the league. You know, City way.
I think I don't worry about West Ham. I think West Ham is becoming the Everton and the Moyes. They're about be competitive, 6th, they're about, and then Peter out to the end. That's what Everton was.
Really?
Was there. Yeah. I see same West Ham. And that's about because they're in Europe. Because last year they weren't in Europe and they were just about the same place they're about and they're pitting around. So they won't be knocking down.
I don't see that though. I don't agree with West Ham. The claim of West Ham. I think West Ham are now very ambitious. I can't agree with that.
I've seen
sorry to cut your point, but I think I see.
So
really,
so
they were in relegation. See, they were relegation when Moyes came. Then they finished in the Europa League places. Now they're in the quarterfinal of the Europa League, and you say you don't see ambition. They're more ambitious than you.
No. So ambition for me is determined by consistent investment in the club, in the squad. You can have a
then they're
good
more
coach.
ambitious than you. Arsenal is not ambitious when it comes to investment.
Fine. I'm saying we should have signed last summer, and I think we should once we do the same thing this summer again, coming after another good sum to add to the squad. Then you say, okay, Arsenal is meaning business this year. But West Ham, for example, we know that Declan Rice is probably 2 wins away from exiting. Antonio, they haven't bought a world class player. They don't necessarily buy it to say yes, they're gonna challenge for top 4 consistently. They're a good coach, and a good coach with a average squad may exceed our expectation. But to say challenge for top 4 consistently,
2 seasons in a row.
Seasons
in a row.
After a while,
and the quarterfinal of the Europa League.
Same thing.
And the quarterfinal of the Europa League.
Same.
I'm not agreeing with that. I am not agreeing with that any at all. 2 seasons in a row and the quarterfinal of the Europa League, and you're saying that the manager doesn't have.
Do you remember when Spurs finished second in the league and was thereabout, but never really challenged for the title?
But then the next season they dropped out of the Champions League group stage first round. Yeah, so you understand? It wasn't
why?
But
no.
This guy is last year he was up there. This year he's up there. Now he's in the quarterfinal of the Europa League, and you're saying that he is a fluke compared to you one time up here in forever.
I'm not saying a fluke. I'm saying it's not sustainable. The model of having
of course it's sustainable. West Ham has been investing in youth. Foreigners and all these guys came from the Spanish Youth World Cup.
Fine.
They've been Lanzini and all of West Ham have a lot of youth. So like you. West Ham just need to buy a striker. And when they sell Declan Rice, I think they will have a nice foundation to get some players for Declan
Rice. Top 4? No.
We don't know because we don't know what they will get. What if they're looking like Leicester and get a Kante for $7 million?
And so
right? We don't know. Or when they bought Payet. But what we can see is that they have made strides in bringing in players like Ben Rama, who was lighting up the championship, right? They've gotten all these players in, so you can't say they're not making investment. They're buying these players, bringing them in. They bought Zuma from Chelsea, which is big for their defense. So I don't understand what you're saying. I don't see what Arsenal is doing that West Ham isn't doing right now. I don't see what Arsenal is doing that West Ham isn't.
No, I'm saying, Chris, I'm saying now. Come summer, for example, if Arsenal decide to invest again, say another $150 million in this squad, then we can see a team that going to challenge top 4.
Let's buy 2 players. $150 million buy 2 players.
Alright, 2 world-class. $150 million buy 2 world-class players. Fine, right?
No,
I will not. Alright. Yes, it could.
Which 2?
For example,
it has to be over 30. In this market,
In this market, it can. Matter of fact, Vanovic went to Silva $70 million. So you can buy two.
No. Van Dijk was coming from South.
No, not Van Dijk. I said Vanovic. I went to
Vanovic was in his last year of his contract.
Doesn't matter.
That's why it was so cheap. So where are you going to buy?
All right.
In
So
the
no
last year of the
striker.
contract?
So for example, no, you can buy a striker now. You're not gonna buy any striker now. Apart from Mbappe.
Which striker would you buy?
Ikaki, whatever her name is in Sweden.
Nkunku? Nkunku?
Yeah,
Nkunku,
fine.
$60 million right
Fine.
off the bat.
Yeah, fine. I'm saying,
And he's not world class. He's having a good season, but he's not world class.
But I'm saying, Chris, 150 million can get the two good strikers. It can get the two world class strikers. Good
I
enough to-
don't say world class. But yeah.
But yeah, but I agree with you though. I think we're still in poor position to back topic for top four. Aston Villa game on the weekend will be the game I would expect to win or to pick up points. So you can say, boy, lose against Chelsea, lose against Liverpool, but pick up points Aston Villa. You're still a 4-point lead on Man United.
Aston Villa is hot, bro. Hot.
No, but
Aston Villa is not the team you really want to play.
No, but when you compare Aston Villa to Chelsea and Liverpool, you would say you have a better chance of winning getting point against Aston Villa. And if we play against Aston Villa, we play against Liverpool, we should pick up some points because we're competing and with the best in the league. One of the best in the league.
I don't want to play Aston Villa.
Okay.
Do you know that? I don't want to play Aston Villa. I don't.
Aston cool.
You see that?
Aston cool. The last before they won this last game.
I don't want it to get hot on me because I think that team has the potential to run damage to your team to the way they run, and they're just coming at you. I think they can run damage to your team. So
they don't have the firepower of Liverpool. So you prefer to play Aston Villa than Liverpool.
Coutinho.
Agreed? No. Would you prefer?
Coutinho right now.
Alright, if you're Arsenal.
If the aura, I want to wait until that aura wears off.
No, what I'm saying.
Right now that aura is over and him where he has something to prove. I don't want to play.
You have 3 games. Aston Villa. You have 3 games and Aston Villa, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Right? You as an Arsenal
you lost to Liverpool.
Yeah,
so you lost to Liverpool.
No, before the end of the game.
No. Okay. So you have 2 now.
Yeah, but before ending those 3 games, you as the coach would say, okay, in your mind, the squad. You say,
Aston Villa.
My best chance, Aston Villa. You say, okay, I may lose to Liverpool, I may lose, but Aston Villa is the best chance. That's what I'm saying. So if you pick a point at Aston Villa, then we would have made the 3 games in and technically count 4 points.
Yeah, but Tottenham won their game yesterday, which puts them closer to you.
Tottenham is still 3 points behind us, and we have a game and over them. So we still can make a 6-point gap, beating Aston Villa. First of a game ahead, a game and against them. But I agree with you though on the point of Arsenal. Liverpool, do you think Liverpool are the favourites now for the title?